Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. We're going back to MREs today. We're going to do something a little bit different, and let's check out a foreign MRE. We're going to take a look at this. This is a Canadian IMP. This is menu number 21, turkey strips with orange sauce. So stay tuned and let's check out our first foreign MRE here on the channel. Thanks for watching. Now before we jump into this, I want to thank another channel. It's Viper GTS MRE. I'll leave a link down below. He actually did a little swap with me for some gear for a couple of foreign MREs. He got me this as well as a French MRE, which I'm pretty excited to check out. We'll do that as well soon. Let's take a good look and see. I have no idea what's in here, so let's check it out. All right, it is interesting that it's just a paper bag, really. Let's see it the easiest way. I'm gonna cut it across the top here. Ooh, all right, here we go. We'll start here with a vanilla sports drink. Actually, just a vanilla drink mix, not a sports drink, just a vanilla drink mix. I'm real excited about this hamburger bun. Steve, that does a lot of these MRE reviews, raves about the hamburger bun. Our main, let's take a look here. All right, we've got turkey strips with orange sauce. I'm not a huge fan of orange, so that could be interesting. Dessert is fruit cocktail. We'll put that right here. There is no flameless ration heater with this, so we're gonna have to heat these up with some boiling water. We'll do that here in a little bit. All right, we've got some chocolate nut mix. That's pretty cool. And all right, 2 things of peanut butter. We'll put the peanut butter right here. That's gonna go well with that hamburger bun. Hopefully there's jelly. Oh, and there's jelly. All right, excellent. We've got grape sports drink. All right, not raisin. Tell you what, raisin sports drink wouldn't be very good. And here's another grape sports drink. Can't go wrong with a Kit Kat, Nestle Kit Kat. That's pretty awesome. We got some coffee and looks like, yep, creamer. So let's go put those together. We've got a beverage bag, which we'll put right here. Probably won't use that. Last couple of items here, guys. Oop, we'll throw that there. Tic Tacs, that's nice. We've got a little compressed towelette. We've got some matches, which is always nice. Some sugar. Oh, and some Frank's Red Hot. So that is menu 21 in the Canadian IMP. Real excited to try new stuff. I've eaten all American MREs so far. And like I said, I have this and I have a couple of other foreign ones we're gonna do here soon. So I'm gonna start working on the drinks. We're gonna make some coffee with the creamer, and we're probably gonna make one of these sports drinks, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's start with this vanilla drink mix. You can see right here, it just says to fill it with cold water. You can pretty much see where the line is. Oh, it's kind of pudding-ish. It's very thick. All right, next we will do our sports drink. I'm gonna do just one of these and save the other one. Sometimes it's nice to save stuff. It calls for 200. It smells like, it smells good actually. Like grape Gatorade almost. Probably what it is. That should be about right. We'd already used a little bit. Let's get our spork out. You can also use this beverage bag to measure it out, but I'm not going to. And now for some coffee. This is espresso roast coffee. It says it is 100% Arabica coffee. That's nice. Should be freeze dried, I would imagine. Let's take a look at it here. And you can see that's exactly what it is, freeze dried coffee. Make sure we get all of it there. Go ahead and put our creamer in there as well. I'll go with like 8 ounces of water, maybe about halfway full here. That should do. Let's give it a stir. Smells different than US MRE coffee. Hopefully it is different. As y'all know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So there's our 3 drinks. We've got our coffee, our vanilla kind of very thick beverage, and our grape sports drink. Let me get our tray and we'll start putting stuff out. All right, let's start with our chocolate nut mix. Looks pretty good. Put it right here. That's nice. So we've got, let's see what it says here. So cranberries, chocolate, I'm not sure if that's covered nuts. We've got pistachios, almonds, very nice looking nut mix. Pretty excited, I have to be honest, to try this hamburger bun. We're gonna make a peanut butter and jelly. This should be able to be cut in half very easily. I think it's already cut in half. Yep, man, that is pretty impressive how they get. It smells a little bit like alcohol, a little fermented. Interesting. Let's get some peanut butter on there. There are people out there, I'm told, that will spread peanut butter and then put jelly right on top of it. I'm not understanding that, but you know, we'll put peanut butter here and jelly here. That's the appropriate way to do it. I'm just telling you all now. All right, a little raspberry jam. Everybody likes a little raspberry jam, right? That right here. I'm just gonna use my finger here. I think this is gonna be the way to go. If y'all hear some dogs whining, that's dogs whining. They want to be out, but I put them in so I can shoot this video. All right, there's our peanut butter and jelly. Like I said, we'll keep this extra peanut butter for another day. We've got dessert number 1, which is fruit cocktail. Let's check that out. These are packaged by a company called Baxter's. Obviously, you do not want to heat this up. We have our main heating, which we'll go get here in a second. Oh, it smells like mainly peaches, which is good. There we go. Kind of your classic looking fruit cocktail, right? Peaches, pears, some grapes, and some cherries. Definitely dessert number 2 would be the Kit Kat. It's like your basic Kit Kat. Just trying to see where it's made. Sometimes the recipes are a little different for different countries. All right, let me go get the main meal, which is gonna be smoking hot. Okay, here's our heated up main, nice and hot. I just boiled it in water for about, I don't know, 5 minutes, not too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get my scissors here. This is a little bit difficult to open. Let's give it a sniff here. Oh, it's got like pasta and stuff. Oh yeah, you can smell the orange. That's a very interesting smell. Very much not like an American MRE. So there's our Canadian IMP. Looks pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna start like usual with our drinks. We'll start with coffee right here, okay? Oh yeah, very different. I think I put a little too much water. Very different to the US coffee, in my opinion. I think it's pretty good. It's espresso roast, so I think I put too much water, but it's actually pretty darn good. That's much better than the American version. Let's look at the grape sports drink. Very artificial flavor. Yeah, very artificial flavored, but it does have a hint of like real grape juice, so that's kind of nice. Now I would normally never go for something like this. This is a thick, almost like a shake vanilla. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, I mean, it's like a really watered down vanilla pudding. It's actually not bad. It's frothy, not overly sweet, which is nice. It's pretty good. Let's go here with our nuts. We've got some pistachios, cranberries, nice and fresh. Almonds, same thing. Now I don't know what's inside of these chocolate things. Let's see. Oh, it's a chocolate covered raisin or cranberry. I can't tell. Either way, it's really good. That's quite good. Man, if they just had just a bag of those, that would be pretty epic. Although, obviously all this is pretty good. Let's give a whirl to the fruit cocktail. Like I said, not the biggest fan of the fruit cocktails that I've had as a child. There's a piece of pineapple. It's not, no, never mind. It is overly sweet. It's just packed in sugar. But look, here's the thing. Those soldiers need energy. This sugar's gonna give it to them. Coffee really does a good job of calming that down. Try a cherry. I love cherries. That's pretty good. All right, pretty excited about this. The Canadian peanut butter and jelly. Let's go. This is very interesting bread. It is very different than American MRE bread. It's got, like I said, almost like a fermented smell to it, and you get that initial kind of fermented flavor, but then it goes away and it's quite good. Yeah, I'll finish that. And by the way, just to let you know, the peanut butter and jelly, the quality of the peanut butter and the jelly is very good. All right, here we go. Turkey, looks like a lot of processed turkey. This, actually, take it back, that might be real chunks of turkey. The sauce itself, let's give the sauce a try by itself. It does smell a lot of orange, and I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, it's like a really sweet tomato-based sauce. Very sweet. Let's try some turkey. It's definitely whole turkey, it's not processed. It's got a tiny bit of spice. We definitely will add the Frank's Red Hot here in a second. I would recommend that. We'll try a little bit of the pasta. You know, it's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the flavor, honestly, but It's not bad, and if I was really hungry, I would eat it in a minute, because it is good. Texture of the turkey is very, very good. It's not mushy at all. The texture of the pasta is very good as well. For me, it's just the sweetness of the sauce, and that's just whether or not you like that kind of sauce or not. But sweet chocolate is good. Let's try one of these Kit Kats. Oh man, I have to say, I'm a big fan of the Kit Kat. I'm gonna break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah, so good, just classic Kit Kat. A little coffee to go with it. All right, I'm gonna do a little damage here. Then we're gonna sit down, we're gonna rate this thing, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. All right, so as we do with all of our MRE reviews here, we're gonna give this a rating. Now the rating system's pretty simple. It's from 1 to 10. A 1 is food that I would hesitate to feed to my dogs, even though they're annoying me at the moment. 5 is food that's tolerable, but I wouldn't say is enjoyable. And a 10, of course, is food that I would eat any day of the week, no questions asked. It's that good. We're gonna start with our drinks. First is the coffee. Traditionally, the coffee on the US MREs has gotten about a 5 or a 4. It's not been good. This is better. We'll go with a 6 or a 7. It's not great coffee, but it does taste a lot better, and I'm pretty happy with it. The grape is pretty good. It's very refreshing. You want these sports drinks to feel refreshing, and it does have that refreshing nature to it. We're gonna give it a 7. I think it's pretty good. The vanilla drink is interesting because it's so thick. Some might say the texture or how it is in the mouth is a little off-putting. But the thing is, it tastes really, really good. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's pretty good. It's basically like liquefied vanilla pudding. Moving to the food, we've got our nut mix. Nut mix was very good. It had a lot of different things, and it wasn't all peanuts, and it wasn't all cashews. It's almonds, cranberries, pistachios, and then these amazing little chocolate-covered cranberries. So good. Like I said, if they put just one whole thing of that, that would be awesome. The way it is, we're gonna give the fruit mix an 8. I think it's really, really good. Fruit cocktail is what fruit cocktail is. It's a 7. I think that's what I usually give things that taste the way you expect them to taste. You could get it out of a can, you could get it out of an IMP, same difference. The bread is really interesting. If I was to eat the bread on its own, I don't think I would like it very much. I think I'd probably give it like a 6. Again, it's got a little bit of a fermented, weird flavor to it. The texture is really good. The peanut butter is very savory, not sweet at all. I'd give it a 9. It's really good. The jam is excellent. It has even little pieces of raspberry. I mean, you can taste it. It's a real raspberry jam. Again, a 9. Really, really good. You put those things together, the entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich is an 8 for me. You do get that little bit of a weird flavor at the beginning of taking the bite, but it kind of goes away, so an 8's not too bad. Now for the main meal, which is a big deal and will really dictate a lot of the quality of this meal and the overall rating. I have to look at it from the standpoint that the basic flavor, which is the orange, is something I don't like. It doesn't taste overly orangey, it just tastes sweet. It tastes like a sweet tomato sauce, and it's good. It's not my favorite, but it is very tolerable. There's nothing bad about it. It's just my personal preference. The turkey is really good. It's whole pieces of turkey. It's not mushy and off-putting. The pasta is al dente, but it's not mushy either. Honestly, despite the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of the flavor, we're gonna give this an 8. It is a good main meal. Kit Kat's Kit Kat, man, that's a 10. If you like Kit Kats, you like Kit Kats. So overall, what are we gonna give this meal? I'm gonna give it an 8, right along the lines of what I gave the main meal. The bread is pretty good. It's interesting. It's nice to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The drinks are all pretty good. I think an 8 is a pretty good score, and I'm really pleased with my first Canadian IMP. If you guys like the video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up down below. Really helps. I have an entire playlist. Here comes one of my puppies, the non-annoying puppy. I have an entire playlist on MREs. I've done the entire current menu, a full 24 menu of MREs if you want to check those out. I've also done a couple of cold weather MREs and now moving into some of these foreign MREs. This is my first Canadian IMP. Really happy with it. If you want to make sure you don't miss any videos, hit the subscription button. If you're not already subscribed, please do that. And if you want to be sure to know when I release new videos, hit the ding dong bell. It's been a while since I've done an MRE video. I have quite a few other things planned, and so I'm just sporadically going to throw one in every month or two. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do and you want to see more MRE videos, put it down below. Really helps me decide what I want to do. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.